let me tell you my experience here. First week of January, I think it was January 5th, 6th, or 7th, we paid $1,300 in advance to the Fayette County Water Department to hook us up to county water on this property. We told them that we had a defunct well and we needed the county water. They said normally it would take 4 to 5 weeks to get the county water hooked up, especially with it having to bore under the state highway. They have to get state approval. I said, that's fine. I thought to myself, with the lack of construction and the 3 years of recession, how could it take that long? But it's not like there's developments going on around it. There hasn't been a house built around here in probably 6 months. Well, I said, okay, fine. I said, we need the water to, finish refurbishing the house and remodeling the house. The guy there said he would put a rush on it, maybe 2 to 3 weeks if we can rush it. I said, fine, do what you can. So I left. 4 weeks roll around, we get no phone call. The 5th week rolls around. We have no status of what our request is. 5th week rolls around. The 2nd day of the 5th week, I make my first phone call. The young lady answered, did not know, had to call me back, and she did about 20 minutes later. It's the first customer service we had, and said they still don't know why we don't have our water hooked up yet. 3rd day rolls around of the 5th week. I make my 2nd phone call. They still don't know. The 4th day of the 5th week, I make my 3rd phone call. They still don't know. By this time, I'm fuming. I would never survive in my business if I served my customers that poorly. People would go somewhere else for business. My 4th day, I called. They still did not know. She said, hold on, let me check. They check, get an answer that, typical of big corporations and typical of government, big government. We've done our part. It's up to the state to do their part. Well, that's some truth may be in that, but that still shows that big government can't serve the public's needs on a timely fashion. So I said, well, I want a refund. I want my $1,300 back. I know I'm not going to get interest, but they can charge you interest if you don't pay. It's a one-way mob mentality. She said it would take 3 weeks for us to get our money back. Any private sector business or responsible individual can refund your money 10 times faster than that. We said, okay, you guys are fired. We're firing the county. I literally said that to them. I said, I'm hiring a private well company. I called, after interviewing about 5 well companies, I chose Morgan Well Company for their professionalism and friendliness and honesty. I called Scott Morgan around 4 or 5 o'clock Tuesday afternoon, this past Tuesday afternoon. Today is Thursday. He was here with 2 trucks and his brother and helper, the drill rig and the pipe truck, at 9 o'clock the next morning, less than 18 hours. They backed 600 feet down our property into this soft soil all the way from halfway down, 300 feet soft soil, and were set up and drilling at 9:45. By 11 o'clock, we had, luckily, hit water at about 100 feet, 130 feet, somewhere in that range, of approximately 50 gallons per minute of fresh well water. They finished the drilling, and as they were leaving, their truck got stuck in this 3-foot sunken mess where the weight of the truck just sunk in as all the water came out of the well. The pipe truck was leaving. He tried to pull him out, couldn't. The pipe truck was leaving and hit a down tree limb, old rotten pine limb, freakily hit the side wall of his big truck tire and blew it out. So we have 2 downed trucks after they finish their job. By noon that same day, 1 hour later, both trucks have been rescued by private sector businesses, and we're out of here by lunchtime. They didn't even accept payment. They left. I'll give them payment today. They supplied me with water without payment, far faster and far better quality than the county can do. And I've already paid the county in advance. So you tell me from this example, and this is not the only one, there are hundreds and thousands of examples like this around the country. Who serves the public's needs better? The private sector or government? Thank you for watching. Hooray for Morgan well drilling.